All right, so welcome to the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go to the ashcashshow.com to subscribe to our podcast. Make sure you go to ashcashtv.com to subscribe to the YouTube channel. For those who are here for the first time, thank you for joining us. If you are back, thank you. Welcome back. All my mind right moguls in the building. I appreciate y'all for always locking in, tuning in. As always, if you don't know the format of the show, we start off the show with a daily inspirational word of the day. Segment number 2 is financial news, and then we open it up for any questions you got. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, please put your questions in the question box. If you are watching on Instagram, please put your questions in the question box. So salute to everybody in the building who are rocking with us. We're going to jump right in. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump right in with inspiration, the inspirational word of the day. And so today's daily word is really dedicated to doubt, right? And so we got Carmela in the building on YouTube. Good morning. And so I just posted it on my Instagram and on my Facebook page, and it says, if you must doubt something, doubt your limits. Act as if your success is guaranteed, because it is. It's game time. Like I don't know what other way to say it. It's game time. Right now is not the time to be second guessing anything, because as we know, tomorrow isn't promised, right? And this is more clear than ever before, right? It's more clear than ever before that tomorrow is not promised. And so if you're going to doubt anything, right? I get a lot of questions about the universe, law of attraction, God, how they intertwine, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And it, I mean, the fact of the matter is that regardless of what you believe in, there is a higher power, right? Like whether I don't care what you call it. You know what I'm saying? Like I use names interchangeably. I call it the universe. I call it God. Some people call it Buddha. Some people call it Allah. Some people pray to Jesus Christ. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there is a higher power, right? And so when you think about in all of these, right, in all of these doctrines and all of the things that you believe in, and even if you don't believe in nothing, and you believe in yourself, right, and you don't believe in, you believe in science, you know what I'm saying, like without, you know what I'm saying, like yeah, you know what I'm saying, like it doesn't matter, right, regardless of the fact, there is a higher power that tells you, right, whatever book you read, whatever, there's a higher power that tells you that you could have anything you put your mind to, right? Like you could have anything you put your mind to. So at the end of the day, if you can have anything that you put your mind to, then why doubt your ability? Why doubt what you can do? Why doubt, the possibilities of life being awesome? Why doubt, right? If you're going to doubt anything, doubt your limits. Right? Your success is already solidified. Like it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the truth of the matter is that as you walk on this earth with that mindset, with the mindset of success already being done, like if you walk with that mindset, it's going to happen. Like there really isn't any other choice. And here's I'll give you this example. Right? And I'll use this example from a hood perspective, right? So I grew up in Harlem. I grew up in the hood. And in the hood, you realize that the people with the loudest mouths, right? The people with the loudest mouths, the people that talk the most, are usually the ones that aren't about that action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like the people who do the most talking are usually not the ones that get busy. The ones that get busy, they don't got time to talk. They're not arguing with you. Like, they just get it in. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that do a lot of talking, right? The ones that do a lot of talking are the ones that are usually hoping that, you know, the talk is gonna make you back down, right? Like they don't have the power, right? Because they normally the ones, they're afraid. They don't want no you know what I mean? They don't want no problems. They, you know what I'm saying? So they do a lot of talking, hoping, right? Hoping that the person that is about that action gets afraid of their bark, afraid of their talk, and backs down so they could feel high and mighty. And sometimes it works, right? Sometimes it works. But the guy who know that will be like, yo, what we doing? Why we talking? You know what I'm saying? The person who knows why we talking. And they about that action, like they know their power, right? To the point where if you in the hood and you know, right? Like I promise you, the most like in my experience, the most gangsterous dudes, and I don't know if gangsterous is a word, but the most gangsterous dudes they didn't argue. They did not argue at all. Matter of fact, you were afraid of their silence. Like if they didn't say nothing at all, you knew, you was like, damn, like who pissed him off, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you knew that if dudes got quiet, you knew something was going down, right? And so why am I what is my, you know, what am I saying, right? What I'm saying is it's normally the person that has the least amount of power that is doing everything in their power to convince the person who has the power that they don't have the power, right? And so I'm saying that when you're watching these things with the loudest barks, right? Like the people who are talking the most, the people who are trying to convince you that you don't have the power, the people who are trying to tell you that you need this in order to get that. And those type of people are the ones that they know your power. They recognize your power. They understand you have power. But they also know that if they could convince you that you don't have the power, if they could convince you to stay asleep, then, you know, you lose your power because you gave it up. Not because they really took your power, it's because you gave it up. And so there are a lot of things out here that are trying to convince you to doubt you. Right? There are a lot of, you know, and honestly, it's in the name of the dollar. I'll be honest, right? When you think about all of these, you know, you turn on the television, right? You turn on the television, and nothing it wants you to be natural, right? Like nothing wants you to be your natural self. There are all these things that they're telling you need to enhance you, right? So you need to dress better. You need to buy the car. You need to get your skin, you know, like there's all these different things that, you know, every single day you need to learn this thing, or you need to apply for this and do all this stuff. Like all these things are trying to convince you, right, that you need something outside of yourself in order to be successful. And so you doubt your abilities, right? These subconscious messages are allowing you to doubt your abilities, right? You know, the real Scott Randall says self-hate, right? It's teaching you self-hate. It's teaching you to not embrace your natural self. And so now you have this habit, right? You create this habit of not putting yourself first and not loving yourself first. And when you don't love yourself, you start to doubt yourself. And when you doubt yourself, you can't live in your best self, right? And so I want you to know that if you're gonna doubt something, doubt your limits. Your limits don't exist. It's a lie, right? Like as a man thinketh, as a person thinketh, so shall they be. Right? And so you have to doubt your limits, right? Doubt your limits. Act as if your success is guaranteed, because it is guaranteed. I promise you. Like, I really can't say it no other way. As you start putting your mind into things, it starts to happen. Will it happen overnight? It depends. And that's the other thing, right? It really depends. It depends on how fast you can get in energetic alignment with the thing that you want. Period. That's it. Full transparency. I've been able to manifest a lot of awesome things in my life, right? Where I am still working on, right? What I'm still working on is the notion between big and small. That's what I'm working on, because I know how to manifest things very, very quickly. But I got to reprogram my mind, because I still look at things as big and small, right? And so if I get a $10,000 check today, okay, good, right? That's nothing, right? I'm not like, $10,000 in a day is, and I'm not, saying this like as a brag and nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, if I was able to manifest $10,000 in a day, that wouldn't be something that I'm like, oh my God, that's huge, that's big, right? But attracting $100,000 in a day, or attracting $1 million, like these bigger numbers all in one shot, I still look at those things as huge, right? And so because I look at them as huge, I'm still trying to figure that out, because I don't believe that there's a big or small, right? That like if you know how to manifest $1, the same energy you give that dollar is the same energy you give that $1 million, right? But why am I saying that? I'm saying that to say that as you start to work on it, though, right? Like, there's no doubt in my mind, though, that F it. If you could manifest 10,000 a day, then just keep manifesting 10,000 a day for 100 days, and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, right? And so my point is that anything you put your mind to will happen. Will happen, as long as you're in energetic alignment with that thing. And so, can something happen overnight? Yes. And I'm me personally, that I'm testing those things, right? So I'm doubting my limits, right? Because I too have limits, but I'm doubting those limits. And so every single day I'm taking this quantum leap. Every single day I'm taking a leap and figuring out, all right, what is, how do I get to that next level? Because there's always a next level. You know what I'm saying? So, daily word, if you must doubt something, doubt your limits. Act as if your success is guaranteed, because it is. All right. So let's see. You gotta love you. Trying to get the daughter to realize that Andrew A. Bug. Now that's a fact. B-Day Slobe says overnight, or not everyone's journey is different. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has different journeys. Jack the First says, what's the strategy behind giving away a product, for example, a free course or ebook? I'll answer that real quick. And it's actually in because the only reason I'm answering that before I get into the news, because that's part of my Mind Right, my Mailbox Money Academy. But I'll give you the science real quick. The science around oh man, I'm sorry. I just got distracted real quick. I'm sorry. The science around science around giving something away for free is just like testers. I mean, let me stop doing this drug talk. It's just like you go to a mall, right? And when you go to a mall, you give out food, right? Like you see that they're giving out food. When they give out the food, the reason why they give out the food is so that you can see, oh, we got this new flavor, we got this new thing, and they get you hooked on it to want you to come back, right? And even if I use the street terminology, like anytime there's a new product, they give you a tester to get you hooked on it so you can come back. And so what happens is that a lot of times when people have products or services, people are skeptical because there's so much out there, so they're not willing to give their money away initially, to make sure that they don't want to give their money out initially. So they want to test. They want a tester. They want to test who you are first before they start giving you your money. And so you always want to give away something for free, whether it's a free book, whether it's a free course, whether it's like me. Every day I go live Monday through Friday. These are my testers. right? And so everybody, you know, if you are doubting my knowledge, if you're doubting, you know, whether I'm sincere, you get to see this every single day, Monday through Friday. And so now you're more inclined to hit the buy button because you're part of, you know, my tribe, right? I'm giving you this away for free. I'm not charging you nothing. So I'm giving you a tester, and then you're like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. So let me go to mailboxmoneyacademy.com, you know what I'm saying, and sign up for his program. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's the science behind that. Jack the First. Wall Street Philippe says every experience is intricate part of cultivating success. That's a fact. How do you get more consistent? I'll do the news, but I guess there's some questions in here, so I'm gonna answer these questions first. Yeah, you know, the great thing of having creative control, you can do what you want. So B-Day Nazi, B-Day slow. I'm not gonna say the middle word because that's like, I don't know if that's like derogatory, so I'm not gonna say the middle part of your name. But B-Day Slope says, how do you get more consistent at manifesting? It's really just about just testing it over and over again, right? Just shocking your belief system, honestly, because at the end of the day, the reason why, you know, like for me, it's a game. So honestly, like manifestation is a game to me at this point because, you know, I live a good life. Like I have no complaints. I live a great life. Like if I did nothing, if I just woke up every day, and did nothing all day, you know, my life is great. You know, I got a great family. I got a great support system. You know, my kids, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a great life, great friends, family. Y'all are part of that as well. You know what I'm saying? So my life is great. But you know, I know that God didn't just put me here for me. And so I could easily just be like, I mean, I know how to get it. You know what I'm saying? What Rick Ross said? Rick Ross said, a OG is one that stands on his own feet. A boss is one that guarantees we going to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so I've been an OG. Been an OG since 8 years old. Facts. Do the research. Facts. I've been an OG since 8. Right? So I'm an OG. Like, I'm a triple OG. I've been an OG since 8. Right? Stand on my own feet. Never ask nobody for nothing. Never beg nobody for nothing. Facts. Right? But I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, and I'm a boss in you know, in some rights, so I'm not saying it as if I'm not, but, you know, I want to get to that space in my life where, I can help others manifest their dreams, right? Like I want to help others. I want other people to live their best life. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I do what I do. Honestly, like what I'm doing is not for me. I promise you that. I swear. Like what I do every single day, giving, like I give a lot. What I do every day, you know, it has nothing to do with me personally. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that making more money allows me to cement a legacy for my family, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, I want to break generational curses. And so, you know, generational wealth, that's the key. My parents ain't have ish, so that shift started with me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that shift is starting with me. And so when I look at my kids and my kids, you know what I mean? You know, in God's will, inshallah, when I look at that, I'm saying, you know, besides that part of it, me personally, if I wanted to be selfish, you know, I live a decent life. And so now at this point, I want to, you know, my manifestation is about other people. You know, I want, you know, my goal to be a multi-millionaire is so that I can hire people and I can employ people and I can help people create self-sufficiency, you know? And so, you know, you become consistent at manifestation. Back to your question, you become consistent at manifestation by literally just putting out the energy of what you want and testing it, right? And seeing it through the end, though, right? Not putting the energy out there and deviating and giving up, right? Putting the energy out there and testing it. See if you can make, you know, like if all of you ever made is $1,000, see if you can make 100,000, right? See if you could, if you had nothing but bad relationships, see if you can attract the best, you know, a better relationship. You know what I mean? If you have negative people in your life, see if you can attract some positive people, right? So manifestation is really about being in energetic alignment with the thing that you want. And a lot of that starts with being it first, right? It starts with being the thing that you want first. Like, hey, I want to be a multimillionaire, so become a multimillionaire, right? Like, I am a multimillionaire already. Chase Bank just doesn't know it yet, so I'm waiting for them to catch up, because the feeling, and I talked about this before, the feeling, like I've already, and I know y'all gonna get me because I told y'all I was gonna do the prosperity challenge, and I didn't, but I will. But I've spent millions of dollars already, right? Because the universe doesn't know the difference. And so, I've the prosperity challenge where, I'm giving money over and over again and then spending it, like really doing the research, knowing, how much the estate costs and how much this costs, and really spending that money puts you in energetic alignment with it. And so if you keep putting yourself in energetic alignment with the thing that you want, right? You keep vibrating on that level, then that thing has to come. Jack the first says, you're absolutely right. It takes the same about of time to close $1 billion deal as it does a million. Absolutely, that's a fact. And honestly, I'm realizing that. You know what I'm saying? So like, as I first started to look and say, yo, like when I used to be, I'll be honest, I used to be satisfied when I got, when I had 4 figures a month. I was like, yo, like, as an entrepreneur, I'm able to do 4 figures. And then when you start making 5 figures a month, you're like, oh, okay, this feels good, right? And then the goal, and I'll be honest, when I see other people doing 6 figures a month, I'm like, yo, I want to test that. I want to see what that feel like. Like, I got friends who on a regular who like, yo, I made 100 bands in a month. Like 100 bands in a month. And so that's what I'm telling y'all about with my process, and where I'm at right now is that I'm trying to get to the point where that doesn't even seem like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want 100,000 a month to be nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that to be like, oh, that's nothing. And I know people, and that's the other thing about the law of attraction, is that when you start vibrating on a level, you start attracting those people. So I already know, like, let me tell y'all, right? I already know, like I said, I'm a multi-millionaire already, because in this year alone, I've made more millionaire friends and spoke to more people who have been selfless about telling me about their net worth than ever before, right? Like, I've worked with millionaires before, but not close, as afar, meaning might have been my clients, but not a friendship, not somebody I could call and be like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? And so, like, literally had, the day before yesterday and yesterday, I had three conversations with millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Which means that I'm in energetic alignment with those millions. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of times when things get presented to you, right? Like, if you have a bad relationship and you have a good relationship gets presented to you, a lot of times people look at that with envy or jealous, right? And be like, damn, and it makes them feel bad about their current situation, not realizing that the universe, you just got to say yes to those things. The universe is showing it to you because it's showing you that it's possible. It's not telling you to turn your eye to it and be resentful at it. That's your problem. You start seeing things that you want and you start feeling bad because you ain't got it, when that's part of the manifestation process, is putting you in alignment with it. So the fact that you see it means that you're in alignment with it. When you start seeing negative things, it's because you're in alignment with the negative. Right. And so when you start seeing positive things, when I won't even, because when I had a guy, I talked to a dude who said he pivoted his business, and that's my guy too. He's like, I pivoted my business, and I'm about to be a millionaire in 2 weeks, right? Like, in a 3-month span, he's almost made $1 million, and I said yes. I said yes to it. Right? Because he's showing me, right? The fact that he's telling me this is showing me, yo, you know what? My mindset might have said it's going to take me 2 years to be, to make $1 million. It might take me 3 years to make $1 million. My mindset might have said that. But now he just crushed my whole thing. Because he just told me that he made $1 million in a new business in 3 months. And so now he just crushed my whole life. I could get jealous and be like, damn, yo, Or I could be like, yes, my guy, good looking. You know what I'm saying? So, manifestation is about putting yourself in energetic alignment, and it's the same energy. Same energy it takes to make, $1,000 a month is going to be the same energy it takes to make $10,000 a month. It's going to be the same energy that makes $100,000 a month. And it's just a matter of being energetically aligned with that number. You know what I'm saying? Sales funneling, exactly. You know what I mean? It's called Lost Leaders. Mellow 14U. Good for salute the guy, my guy Jazzy 125. Manifestation is achieved through repetition and drill into the subconscious. Absolutely. Jack the First says, not to dominate your live, but do you have a network we could become a member of? Yeah, if you go to so we just started. I just started an invite only program called Mailbox Money Academy. And so if you go to mailboxmoneyacademy.com, and we actually what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? So we actually do a mastermind every Monday. And so we had a mastermind Monday. So we had a mastermind on Monday where we, kind of got together. We're talking about numbers. Fat shout out to one of my participants because he was able to manifest $8,000 already, right, in 3 days, right? And so, he was able to get $8,000 unsolicited by mindset shifting. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not just like woohoo, shifting your mindset. We have actual, things that you have to do within the program. But we mastermind every Monday at 9. And then every week, my goal is to bring in an expert that can help talk about. So some of these friends I've been talking about, I'm going to bring them in to talk to my group about, how they've been able to manifest and pivot and make money or whatever the case may be. And so on Thursday, tomorrow, we actually have somebody coming in who, friend of mine, she has a full-time job and she started a side hustle and made $250,000 or more. I think it's probably more than that. But the last number I knew was $250,000, $250,000 off of her side hustle while still having a full-time job, and was able to pay her house off in full. And so I'm bringing her in tomorrow as a guest teacher to teach the group. So go to Mailbox Money Academy if you want to be down. I'm only letting 100 people in. So we're being really selective about who we bring in because, again, it's about right energy. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But for sure, the goal is to and the funny thing about it is I'm doing the challenge with the group, right? So the challenge is making $100,000 in 6 months. My number is a little stretched, but I'm doing a challenge as well. So everything I'm telling y'all to do within, because I created something called the Mailbox Method. And the Mailbox Method is a 7-step process to what you asked earlier, like why give away the free thing. So we talk about all that stuff, like how to give a free thing, webinars, email sequences, sales pages, what technology to use, like literally how to automate your business, and make mailbox money. Like I'm not gonna show y'all, but like every morning, like I wake up and I'm looking for my Stripe notifications. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up in the morning before I go to Instagram, I look and I look at my Chase. I got alerts for Chase. Like, yo, you got a direct deposit. So any direct deposits I get an alert. So that's the first thing I see in the morning. And then I go to Stripe and I look at my Stripe notifications and PayPal. But PayPal, most people pay by credit cards, so I get my Stripe notifications. So that's Mailbox Money. So I do have that network that people could be a part of. You have to apply. So go to Mailbox Money Academy first to apply for it. And if you're approved, you'll get an email that talks about next steps. So salute to that. I appreciate my pleasure. My pleasure. My goal is to be transparent, because you gotta live your truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, live your truth, man. At the end of the day, it's like if my intention is to help people, my intention is to help people. So I ain't gonna stir you. I ain't gonna tell you something that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? I don't wake up every morning just to lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, at this stage of my life, like I realized, you know, this is my my Muhammad years. You know what I'm saying? Like it's these are the years where you become a master teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like I realize that like I'm about to be 40 soon. You know what I'm saying? So in God's will, I get to that other side. It's master teacher time. Now it's time to just I've accepted my role, as a OG. Like I've been an OG, but now it's time to be a boss and a master teacher. You know what I'm saying? So Pigs of Fire says it's helping me tremendously, Ash, because I don't have anyone else to advise me. Nah, it's all good. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm here. I promise you, I realize that. I promise you, as long as I have breath in my body, like I'm here to give y'all the game, to help y'all live your best life, because it is possible. Like, despite all the things that I may have gone through, in my journey, I realized that it was all part of the process, because I've always wanted better for myself. I've always wanted to live my best life. And like I said, at this stage of my life, like I have no complaints. I have no complaints. Like the thing, if y'all heard the things that I'm working on, if y'all heard what my like complaints are, y'all be like, yo, bro, you bugging. So that's why I don't complain. You know what I'm saying? Like I promise you, the things that keep me up at night is different. Like I had a call with somebody the other day, and they were talking about how they used to be homeless and the work that they want to do in homeless shelters. And I'm like, and in my mind, it like quickly was like, damn, like that's somebody's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like my reality is like I want acres of land. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'll be honest, like my what keeps me up at night is like I wanna be able to grow my own food and protect my family. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a bigger house. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to buy acres of land in Georgia. Like I'm gonna be 100%. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like that's what keeps me up, because I'm trying to figure. I'm like, all right, I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I want a lake. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want cars and nothing like that. Like that, I'm good with the material things, but I want to grow my own food. I want, like health is wealth. Like I want to be fully self-sufficient. I'm not right now. And so which is important. So I'm not downplaying that. I'm not saying that's not important, but that's my biggest thing, where some people can't even figure out how to pay their rent, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And so I say all that to say is like, at this stage of my life, I'm like, I like if God didn't grant me the ability to buy acres of land, I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? I still live in I have a decent life. You know what I'm saying? So. Yes, Lord, I have. That's the 1.2 highly achievable. Good morning, Elegant Eleanor, salute, Elegant. Yes, that's why I love the company in these days. Really let me know I'm in alignment. That's a fact. The evidence is part of the revelations. Big fact. I'm on par to clear 1 million before November's elections. Yo, salute. Wall Street Philippe in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, my guy. If you can't cheer another success, you ain't ready for your own. That's a big fact. My guy Malik Sherrod. What up, Malik? Salute, King. Let's see. I have a copy of my book for you after I complete editing. All right, salute to Wall Street. Mind right, money right. Cool. Keep me posted, Wall Street. That's beautiful. I'll be here. How much is the course? If you gotta ask, you can't afford it. No disrespect, Cloud 3D Vision. I priced it, when I tell you I priced it so affordable, but that's not, I don't think that's what, that should not be the answer. And that's the reason why I'm saying that. That should not be the first question that you ask, because if the only thing is stopping you from making money is you, I promise you what I'm charging, or the investment in the program, because it's more than a course. It's more like a program, because there's a course element and things you have to do, but it's more like school, right? Because you get an assignment and then you debrief. You get an assignment and you debrief. But if somebody told me, and I'm not saying I'm not, I guess I am. If Tony Robbins says, yo, pay me $10,000 and I'll show you how to make $100,000. And I believe that he was going to show me something that I didn't know already, then I would make the investment. I would make the investment. I would pay $10,000 to make $100,000. You know what I'm saying? And even if I couldn't afford the $10,000, I would, if I believed enough in what he was doing and what he was teaching me, then I would do it, right? I would figure out how to get the $10,000, right? Luckily, that's not what I'm doing, because I promise you, and anybody who is in the program already, please attest to it. I promise you what I'm giving you is worth that, is worth actually $10,000, but I'm not charging, the investment is nowhere near that. Because and that's why there's a application process, because I don't really want anybody, and I'm not saying this to you, I just kind of want to say this blanket though, is that I want people who believe in themselves so much that they're like, yo, you know what? Or give me the blueprint. I'm tired of being where I'm at. I'm gonna do everything that's possible to make this happen, and I'm gonna make it. I promise you, if you follow, even if you follow half of what I tell you, you'll make back you'll double your investment in a week. If you do half of what I tell you, right? If you do half of what I tell you to do, in the Mailbox Money Academy, whatever, like that's not even like, you'll double, the investment in half the time. And here's the other thing too. I was gonna price it higher, but again, knowing my audience and wanting to, be of service is why I priced it that way I priced it. And the other thing is though too, is that like, y'all like, oh Ash, like why don't you just give away the game for free? I could, because actually the challenge that I'm doing is not even with this product. You know what I'm saying? So the challenge I'm doing is with my book product. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people don't respect free as much as they respect putting an investment in, right? So people will go hard for the things they pay for and follow through with the things they pay for than following through with things that they don't have to pay for. So in the words of Sean Carter, meet me at the table, the one that starts with G up. That way no fraud willies, busy gambling they re-up. You know what I'm saying? So what he's saying is like, when you go to Vegas, like if you go to the table that's like that people are gambling $50, $100, you like, nah, like you might be gambling your re-up. But put me at that table, the one that starts a G up, like you're 1,000 or more. Because if you invest in 1,000 or more, then I know you bout it. I know you serious. And again, like my price point isn't even that high. So yeah, if you're interested, go to mailboxmoneyacademy.com. You then fill out the form. If you qualify for the program, you'll then get an email from me and my team, or most likely me, telling you what the next steps are, and then you'll figure out if this is a program for you. But I appreciate the question for sure. Where we at? Are you doing anything outside that if you don't have a business set up yet? No, not yet. So, my Legacy Builders program, I'm revamping that some, but the Legacy Builders program does touch on how to start a business. But right now I'm focusing on people who do have a business or have an idea for a business, to help you like push that business to the forefront. And even in Mailbox Money Academy, we do have like the first assignment is really about trying to figure out how do you push a business out there. How do you make sure you have the right business? Because a lot of people have businesses, but they don't have the right business. You know what I'm saying? So Keisha says, is it free? It's not. No, it's definitely a an investment. You definitely have to make an investment for sure. Let's see. What about free internships? Nah, I don't. Definitely not doing free internships anymore. I tried to do it, but same difference. I've had people who have reached out to me, asked me for mentorship, and I tried. I'll be 100% honest with you. I've tried to do free internships, but people don't put in. When people don't invest money, they don't take it serious. It's not all, right? I granted, it's not all people, right? Some people will respect your time. But I found in my experience that I've poured into a lot of people in the name of mentorship, in the name of internship, and they're excited in the beginning, but it's real work that you got to put in. And when you start asking them to do real work, people start giving you excuses. People don't put out the way they put out. But I realize that the people who pay for a course, I can mentor those people the same way. And if they're willing to put their money up and believe in what I offer, then you investing in a course, you investing in something, tells me that you're serious, and I'm willing to work with you. So I do not offer free internships anymore. Same reason I gave about the Jay-Z example, right? Meet me at the table, the one that costs a G up, because you think about an internship. If I'm giving you in order for you to do what I'm asking you to do, you're gonna have to do it. I have to take my time to teach you how to do it. And so if I'm taking my time to teach you how to do it and you don't do it, then I just wasted my time. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm taking my time to teach you how to do something and you paid for it, if you don't do it, then it's fine because you paid me for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm time is the one thing that I'll never get back. Like I promise you, I had full-fledged like mentees and people that I was working with, but it never worked out. So yeah, I do not offer free internships. I won't offer free internships. That's just where I'm at with it at this stage. You know what I'm saying? My guy Jamie in the building. Salute, King. Start growing your own food. That's a fact. That's where I'm at. We're actually gonna start anyway where we are and eventually get it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Start now. No, it's a fact. Like we definitely you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start doing it on the patio, start growing the food now before the acres come. You know what I'm saying? So we on that. Elegant Eleanor says, I missed the mastermind on Monday. I can't miss that again. Now it's a fact. I got your email too, Elegant Eleanor. I got your email about missing the mastermind. So I'm going to I'll make sure I send out an email to make sure you get it. But it's a standing meeting, so once you get the link, it's the same link. And I'll put the replay of Monday's mastermind on the actual inside the course, so you'll see that. Price is what you pay, value is what you get out. Big facts. Right. So fat shout to V Good Energy. She one of our Mailbox Money Academy, you know what I mean, masterminds. I would have eaten ramens and peanut butter to be on it. On facts, that there was no way I was not going to invest in my legacy. Big facts. So V Good Energy is definitely in the building. You know what I'm saying? And she already a multimillionaire. So you know what I'm saying? So she already got the millions oozing out her pores. And so she trusts in the process, even being, you know what I'm saying? Even being a multimillionaire. So salute the V Good Energy in the building. My guy, my girl Style Lewis is in the building. I don't know why I was gonna say my guy, but my girl Style Lewis is in the building. She with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just a bad habit we as people have. However, know it's so worth the investment. I got so much out of Monday's meeting. So yeah, so Style Lewis is in the building. 20-year veteran. You know what I mean? 20-year veteran that we shook her whole mindset up on Monday. You know what I'm saying? We shook her whole mindset up on Monday. So we had a great time on Monday. Really, it's dope though. I love the energy. Like I said, it's a small group for now. I'm only letting 100 people in, but so far it's a small group, and it was dope. It was dope. We had a great time. Cleaner for You says, I need to DM you about a very important matter which I need clarity on. As of now, as now is the time to be a better business as I continue to grow. All right, cool. Yeah, DM me. I'll definitely take a look. His gems are worth it 100, and his energy is a bonus for sure. Appreciate you, Madam Markdown. Yeah, I promise to only give you me, the real me. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought I'd be stuck in this life? Let's celebrate with a toast. I'm about to listen to that song. Light up. You know what I'm saying? Promise to only give you me, the real me. Who? That's my song. No, to make a return, you have to invest in yourself. Pinks of Fire. Wall Street, don't be shy about it, Ash. Let them know the severity of passive income. Nah, I'm not shy about it because it's like religion, right? I don't convince nobody, no matter what I practice, right? Like no matter what religion I practice, I ain't trying to convince nobody to join my religion or join what I believe in, because at the end of the day, if it's, you know what I'm saying, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. And so that's the one thing I do not do. I'm not trying to convince nobody or nothing. That's the wrong energy. I'm not trying to convince you about nothing. Like I said, I'm good. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I can show you. You know what I mean? I can show you my Stripe and PayPal or for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I live a good life. Could my life be better? Absolutely. Everybody's life could be better. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Bezos' life could be better. You know what I'm saying? He's the richest man in the world, right? And so I'm not trying to convince nobody. I'm not trying to convince nobody. I want you to be in energetic alignment. Period. You're listening to my voice because I connected with you for a reason, and that's enough for me. If you want to take it further, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good. I'm not trying to convince nobody. I'm not trying to cause I don't want you to do it out of guilt either. Like, I don't want you to do it because you're like, damn, like, you know what? Like, if you second guessing, and I even say that in one of my videos, right? Like, once you get past the first step, I say that in the video. I say, yo, if you second guessing it, like, this ain't for you. Like, I need you to be sure. I need this to be a hell yes for you. Like, the people who jumped on it is hell yes. Like, yo, you know what? Nah, hell yeah, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I want it to be a hell yes. I don't want it to be, if it's a maybe, then it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got like 10 minutes. I want to answer some questions. Sign up if you're tired of being in the space you're in. Salute, salute, salute. Pass the word. Each one teach one. It's time we stand together. Take on our rightful place on this earth. Why I keep doing that? I am king. Salute, salute, king. To pay for your service or nay service is an investment in yourself. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? How much? You missed it, Stevenson. We talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Free isn't value. I filled out the questionnaire last week. Yeah, so if you filled out the questionnaire and you didn't get an email, then you didn't make it. Young face is smiling. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Check your email. You should have got an email. You should have got an email with next steps. So check your email. I'm joking. Check your email. You should have got an email. I think you got an email. I think you made the cut. Young face is smiling. I think you made the cut. You might have. You might have made the cut. I'm not sure. Check your check your emails. You have to pay the same way people would pay $200+ for sneakers or other material stuff. If you can afford it, then you pay for the course for sure. An investment in an outward expression of an internal commitment. Facts, facts, facts. I had a class, didn't get to another. I emailed about it too. All right, dope. Let's see. I love MBM. I trust Ash in all things, always on point. Nah, salute, Queen. I appreciate you for sure. Let's see. Haitian millionaire. What's up? Sakpa said, tu bagay form. Will you do another one in the future? Another what? So the mastermind class is every Monday. So it's a 6 months program. So every Monday until December, we're gonna do the mastermind class. And then every week I'm gonna have a special guest, but you only get access to the special guest if you're in the course. Like, you don't get it outside of the course. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only if you're in the program you get it. And so I have a special guest coming tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Haitian Millionaire says, I've been lax on hearing you on here because of busy work schedule, and as soon as I logged on here, you popped up, and I'm going to look into the Mailbox Money Academy. Nah, everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ash. Album drops 2021. Know what I'm saying? I got some bars though. I might have to put out an album. You know what I'm saying? I got some bars though. I got some financial bars. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? Can you join at any time? I'm already doing a course, but would like to see what I can learn from yours. So once I reach 100 people, I'm closing it. So yes and no, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, we'll reach 100 by the end of the month, maybe early August. But once I reach 100, I'm closing registration until 2021. because I want a small niche group of 100 people, and then 2021, then we'll start focusing on a new cohort. But I will tell you that the price top of the year is not going to be the same price that I did this first one. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want, they can't want them to ask. My first teacher introduced me. Facts, right? My first teacher introduced me to my second teacher. Big facts. Big facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? Like all of it. You know what I'm saying? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You know what I mean? How much time should one expect to invest in the academy? I mean, the only time that you have to invest. So right now we're on an assignment. We're doing a 30-day assignment. We're reading the same book for 30 days. So that's like an hour, because the book is a real short book. So we're reading that in an hour every single day. The dedicated time is literally 1 hour live mastermind every Monday, and then 1 hour each week as a course, as somebody else teaching some stuff. But then it's really the amount of time it takes you to do the assignment. So it's really up to you. Some people have a lot of these stuff set up already. If you're starting from scratch, I would say that, you should be working on your business every single day. You should be trying to make sales every single day. And so I would say that the course alone is a 2-hour commitment, I would say, each week. 1 hour, 1 hour, doing the mastermind, the other hour learning from a guest teacher. But then the individual assignments is really up to how fast it takes you to do it. But we get the ball rolling. Like I said, we got one participant in there that started reading the assignment that I gave them, and they started doing it already. They were able to manifest $8,000 in 3 days. So salute to my guy. And that's the other thing. Like, I'll keep anonymity unless you want me to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't shout you out publicly unless you want to, because I don't want nobody talking about my numbers unless I say it publicly. You know what I'm saying? So salute. Bigger Dream. Salute, Bigger Dream. Where can I email you? info@mindrightmoney.com. So info@mindrightmoney.com. You can email me there, because there are 2 courses I'm considering. Yeah, so info @mindrightmoney.com, and we could go from there. Stevenson, check out the live. Oh, they're about to kick me out. Sorry, guys. The Energy virtual release party, Ash Cash. All right, y'all. How much and what time is the class? All right, go to Mailbox Money Academy if y'all interested. They about to kick me out. Email me, info@mindrightmoney.com if y'all need any. I don't know if I got time to type it, but let's see. Info @mindrightmoney.com. They about to kick me out, so hopefully I wrote that right. Yeah, but y'all can email me there. My apologies, I didn't get to all the questions or do the news, but there are stuff on the news. I want to talk about Nick Cannon. I want to talk about Snoop Dogg and DMX. I want to talk about there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. So my apologies for missing out on the questions, but I felt like, you know what I mean, or the news. But I want to talk about Beyonce and NAACP. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to talk about. So peace, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Ash Cash Show. Every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the ashcashshow.com to subscribe to our podcast. Go to ashcashtv.com to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Pigs and Fire said come back later. I might come back later. It depends, because I got some stuff that I got to finish up. But after I finish, I might come back. So, all right, y'all. Salute to y'all. Love y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Say real DJ Wiz. Salute, OG. That's the legend right there. If y'all don't know who that is, you know what I'm saying, look him up. Salute to the OG, the real DJ Wiz in the building. Salute. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.